Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending on where you are in the world. This is Gloria White, and I'm coming to you from Utah, USA. Today, there's an update on the Sahara dust storm. It's on the U.S. soil at this time. It has hit Texas, and it's moving into Louisiana, and it will be traveling east across the southeast portion of the United States. And there is a bigger and badder wave of this dust storm that is very, very intense, and it will probably blot out the sun where you are. Now, livestock and your little chickens and things like that, they're not going to be able to hang in that second wave. They've got to have some kind of shelter, or you've got to get out there and clean out their little the noses, the nostrils on your sheep, cattle, goats, pigs, whatever you got there. And little chickens are really going to need to be brought inside somehow. Or if you can't bring them inside, make something makeshift. If you have a garage, put them in there. Or you have a carport, put them under there, and put up a tarp. Staple it on every post you can staple it. Throw some 2x4s or 4x4s down along the bottom of it to keep them out of the dirt, because it's not going to take much to plug up their nostrils. And you need to take precautions. You need to be wearing 2 masks and goggles to keep the sand out of your eyes and out of your lungs. The other thing is, I know that they're in the desert over in Iraq and stuff, where they have the military vehicles. They had to do special things to them because of dust storms, and they had to, I don't know what they did, but they did something to filter the dust out of the engine so it wouldn't plug it up and stop the airflow, and then your car doesn't run. Of course, electric car probably don't have that problem, but how many of you got an electric car? The other thing is never never ask what's next. Don't ever do that. Just don't say what's next, because it won't be long and you will find out. There are locusts on South American continent, and they're moving from one country to the next, and we saw what they did in Africa, and if they hit the U.S., we know what they'll do here as well. Now, food. If you can get your hands on food, even if it's food you don't eat every day, you'll be happy to have it. The locusts, they have a cycle. So don't think it's just this year and they'll pass right through and no problem, and hey, we'll just recover and get right back on our feet. Don't work like that. I wish they would use the military trucks that they use for crowd control that they have, that emitted microwave, that they could use on those locusts and knock them right out of the sky. But I have a feeling that the powers and principalities and dark places, they're probably jumping up and down with joy, because these kinds of things create famines. And the other thing is, I'm putting the description down below. It's from the real BP Earthwatch, so you can get some more information from that. Anyway, I love you guys. If you don't know where God is, you better find him. And if you do know him, get tucked up tight under his wing. I love you.